Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the strongest Hecarim build in the game right now, and it is a frontline Hecarim build. For this build, you're gonna want to take Phase Rush, Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, Magical Footwear, Cosmic with double AD and health. For our actual items, we want to go for Trinity Force. It's not recommended, but it is Hecarim's highest win rate. Mythic, Trinity into Cleaver, into Sterix. Sterix gives you a massive shield plus 30% tenacity these days for 8 seconds, making you pretty much unstoppable. 30% tenacity plus Hecarim's Phase Rush basically means we're going at the speed of light in team fights, and even if they hit us with a hard CC like an Ashar at point blank range, we'll be getting out of it extremely quickly. And with the free boots, we can get our Trinity Force that much quicker. Certainly, the other Hecarim builds are still viable and have their place, but if you are going to be one of the primary frontliners for your team like we are this game, playing for the Trinity Cleaver Sterix Hecarim is definitely the way to go. I have Karthus mid. It's kind of interesting. You don't see that very often these days. Up against a Master Yi. We can't really solo him, but we can outgank him and kind of outclear him as well. His clears aren't bad by any means, but they're not quite as good as ours. So we should have the edge on him there. Down you go. Ashe Kog'Maw, that's going to be a weird lane matchup. I'm seeing a lot more Kog'Maw ever since they changed Rageblade into a mythic. In fact, Rageblade is really good on Twitch right now. Twitch jungle Rageblade is one of his highest win rate items. I want to do a video on that. Go ahead, run another point into Q. And cross on over. Beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. We're going to the Jax. He went for a D-Blade. Super cheesy. Don't see D-Blade on Jax that often. It's normally D-Shield or Corruption, especially if he's going to run TP. I wonder if I'm getting invaded. The fact that Ashe hawk shot at that spot, a little bit sussy. Jungle Friend should finish him off there. We'll go ahead and pop W Smite into Q. Maximize our healing effect from the W. It does cap off at 120 healing from minions or jungle monsters, but Smite's an easy way to make sure you're hitting that cap, particularly in the early game when your damage output isn't the best. Ooh, alright, yeah, we gotta go swing for the Jax. Oh, yeah, he's reacting. Boom, there it is. Got it. There's my Phase Rush. It's a close fight, but on Garen's part, a little surprised he lost that with Ignite advantage. The Karthus seems to be rotating into me here. I got to cross through mid now. The Rise lost prio there. I want to cross over, make sure I get a scuttle at least. I should have been able to solo Yi there with my HP advantage. I'm not going to fight him and Karthus at the same time, though. That's a really bad idea. I could reset. Getting Sheen as first part of the Trinity feels really good on Hecarim since you're ability spamming constantly. About to find out if this is warded. Let me get behind the Ashe, push her into my teammates. We got the Phase Rush off of Kog'Maw, which let us get to the Ashe rapidly there. I'll go ahead and start my recall. We're sitting on a Sheen plus a long sword. And, well, could almost get both, but not quite. We'll take it for what it is. We've got double flash bot flash 9 minute. Top lane died again solo. That's rough, man. Jax is giving him some issues. Sheen's such a good power spike. If you have longsword and they have Sheen, massively different items for trading with. Jax is most likely going to get out of control this game. Luckily, Rise and MF are solid picks against it. Rise can snare, and then obviously the MF. Her R's her main source of damage. Her E's solid as well, and those both full connect really against the Jax. Even against his Counter-Strike. This is a little surprising to see. I'm gonna get behind this guy, push him back into my teammate, and Karen low-key kill steals it. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Want to maximize your E speed up. If you don't need the knock immediately, it's best to use the speed up in ganks to where you can position accordingly, get behind them, because it lasts for a while, but the moment you use the bump part on it, the auto attack portion, then you'll immediately lose all of this speed up. That's why phase rush, it synergizes heavily with your E, because you can proc phase rush with like a Q auto W or multiple Qs in a W, and then zoom around them with your E on the whole time, and then boop them right into your teammates. All my camps are down. I could go top. I don't really trust the Garen. Pick up the Heartbound Axe. E out of base. Hecarim has good enough base movement speed at 345. It's pretty solid compared to like 325 base movement speed chances. So we have celerity. And the E speed up. It seems like we're backing a lot. If all of our camps are down though, and we're sitting on a decent amount of gold, we're not missing out on much. I didn't want to gank top since Garen wasn't 6 and Jax was. If he has mini advantage plus level 6 advantage, it can get messy. Plus if E shows up, then we'll both end up dying into that disparity. We want to try to get up our triple Q stack here. Maybe look for an invade on Yi. He's kind of behind. See if we can find him here. Want to keep our stacks up. I have my smite. Not seeing him. He's about to miss out on his red buff. Oh, he's mid. I'm on my way. Rise gets out. My Q stacks are about to fall off. He needs to hurry the heck up. He just burned his meditate. He's tanking the Raptors as well. And down he goes. Oh, that was close. He has his R. We should be able to heal off this. I have my W armor magic resist as well, for my W being activated. The extra ghost move speed gave us more AD on our passive there. It also helped us to kite things out effectively. Go ahead and finish pushing this in. I have full Q stacked. So we can push it in here pretty quick. Rise might be mad that we're pushing it, but I mean he wasn't gonna get any of that anyways. Let me get that plate. Alright, cool, that's huge for us. I might end up losing my red buff because he saw me path bot side. I guess that's okay. It's gonna be kind of weird fighting without spending my gold. Potential Jax rotation as well. I'm okay with losing top side after getting all that gold and XP. If I had more mana, I'd be down to fight it, but I don't. Plus, I can start Dragon. He's most likely going to be in his topside jungle or mine. To where Dragon's free here. Like, he's going to be missing somewhere on the top side, whether he invaded or not. Because why would he go back to his red buff when he already knew I took that in wraps? There's no reason for him to come bot side other than he thinks I'm going to do Dragon, so he shows up hoping I'm doing it. A lot of risk involved with that. And smited. Cool. Big Ocean Drag, arguably the best dragon in the game to get first. So in the early game laning phase, the extra healing it gives you makes it to where even if you're not having the best trades, you start winning them by default through the Ocean Drag healing. It's kind of like the equivalent of having 2 or 3 free regen beads, something along those lines. It's a massive gold item, like I said, for mainly the early game. Cool thing about it is it's not even based on in or out of combat. It's just constant 2.5% missing health per 5 seconds. So if you're constantly half health or less, it's big value. Oh, he's trying to escape. He burned his R for that though. I need to clear this back up. So yeah, you tried to invade me when he realized I just took Dragon. It's a little slow to the roll there. A little bit slow. Could go top side here. Jax is not a full item yet, and I have my R. I didn't R against Master Yi because when he's on his R, not only is he moving fast, so it's going to be hard to push him the way I want. When he's feared, he's still moving at full speed. So if I ended up fearing him away from me and my mid laner, we get nothing out of it. To where it's kind of just worth if I held on there since I didn't have a good time to use it. Because he can dodge my R with his Q, or like I said, just if I catch him at a weird angle. They have a scuttle here. Scuttles don't see into the pit, so they don't even know I'm doing this. A lot of times when they take scuttles, the best time to take... Oh, it's trying to reset on me. What the hell? I'm inside of its patience range, but so I guess I had it close to the wall. It's trying to reset. Oh my gosh, it's trying to do it again. Why, Herald? Why? Trying to scam me. Got our ghost. I'll wait for this to fade and I'll go top side. They probably think I reset already. Garen does not have phase rush. He went for Conqueror. Pop him with the R. Down he goes. I burned a lot for that. I burned a stupid amount of resources. I'll stay for a plate. I'll reset. We can't break it with Herald anyways. Later, Master Tinkles. We got full Trinity against their team. Ooh, man, tough call. Could go Swifties. Could go plated. I guess Lucids are fine. We'll push Cleaver here. Well, nah. That's fine. We'll go Trinity. I think Merc Treads might be better here because the Ashe are Kog'Maw magic damage. They're triple magic damage, plus Jax has some magic damage in his kit. Wait, okay, Ashe isn't magic damage, but her R is. And so is her Arcane Comment, I believe. I think Merc Treads will be good here. Karthus is going to go Sorks, plus probably more flat magic penetration. And this sets it up to where we don't really have to mess around with any more magic resist. We'll go bot lane here in a moment. You can still go tier in this build. You normally want to get your Trinity first though, and then you can grab tier if you really want it. The Trinity and the Black Cleaver give you lots of movement speed whenever you're dishing out damage. For Trinity, it's auto attacks. For Cleaver, it's physical damage in general, which is Hecarim QE, and obviously his autos. I see top lane scrapping it out a bit. We get the bump. He did a fair bit of damage there. Drags up in a little bit. My phase rush is on cooldown. Garen's pushing him away. Yep, there you go. Kind of where Garen starts to counter out the Jax is around level 6. Pre-6, Jax blocks the Garen Q. Oh, okay. Spicy pick by the Rise. Very big. Now we get first turret mid. Ooh, I gotta lay it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it doesn't lay in time. 10 years later. Basically takes 12 seconds to set up. So we missed out on 2 plates, but we at least still get bonus first turret gold. Almost finished blue jungle item. Boop. Alright, we take drag. Objectives for the win. Hecarim's not a split pusher. You can't tussle with the muscle. You can't solo in a split push environment, generally speaking. A Nasus, Fiora, Jax, Tryndamere, Yorick. Hecarim's more of an AoE team fighter. I could have gone for Karthus there. Didn't realize he was that low. If he stays, I'll go and kill him. It's free blue buff there. Kog'Maw's by himself. I have blue jungle item as well, so I'm crazy fast now. I got exhausted. Might as well pull out of that one. Exhaust a little bit OP. And I'll reset. I don't want to risk giving them my shutdown gold. Ashe may still have R. To where there's really no crazy upside. If I kill them there, it doesn't change the game. But if they kill me, it absolutely changes the game. And once my phase rush ended, Ash was gonna be able to perma slow me. Phase rush pretty much cleanses slows altogether by 75%. That's why we're able to negate most of the exhaust movement speed slow, but we weren't able to. It doesn't mitigate its damage reduction. The damage reduction is a bit overloaded since it's point and click. Q's on a really short cooldown right now. Just triple stacked. Let's use these bushes, get to Jax. Potential fight mid. Oof, double warded. You kidding me? I think I can get in this fight. That's awkward. Fighting on top of a Karthus is never really the move. Yeah, fighting on Karthus, that's never a good idea. He's shredding. Our team got lit up there. People still aren't used to the fact that when you're a level 11 jungler, your buffs drop another buff. Your teammates got to pick that up because I think it disappears after a minute or two. Yeah, you just missed out on it. It only lasts for, I think, a minute, 60 seconds, or maybe a minute and a half. You guys can let me know down in the comments below if you go back and look at the clock when I took it. Let's look for this guy's red buff. We'll have the cleaver. They're only so far behind now. They got a bunch of shutdown golds. Kog'Maw seems to be by himself. Oh, I don't even have my Q stacked up. I don't need it though. I don't think I do, at least. He dies from red buff burn, right? Nice, sick. Red buff burn level 12 versus his level 9 HP pool. Boom, got all three. We'll take it. Always max W second on Hecarim. Your E gets pretty much nothing per level. They should make his E go on a lower cooldown and faster per level. Because you never even have to choose, oh, do I want to be tankier with W or do I want more speed with E? No, 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 no. His E per level just does nothing. You don't even notice it when you put levels into it. Basically nothing. Time to pull. Since I'm in bush area, I can get away easily. I'm moving 627 right now. In combat. We're definitely playing for drags here. Wow, you see that Ash slow? That's nuts. Nuts in the butts. Orc Treads kind of helps against slows a little bit. It reduces the duration. It doesn't reduce their strength like Swifties though. Oh, Mr. Tinkles. All he has is Bork. Garen's 2 full item. Yeah, I got the bushes here, friend. Boof. Oof. He's trying to get some minions before he dies. He's got nowhere to go. It's really easy to kite out melee champs with your Q, because your Q has a really high range compared to melee autos. If people chase you, you can just Q spam. You're moving full speed. You don't have to stand still to cast. Hey, Ash. The slow is chopping me down. I don't really want to dive either. Diving at Kog'Maw passive and Karthus passive is no simple task. Oh. Alright, I'll go for drag here. Why not? Drag's the win con anyways. They need to buff heralds or nerf drags. Heralds are kind of worthless. It's never bad to have dragon, but there's lots of times where having herald basically just doesn't do anything. That was an early inhib. We can get Baron off that. Don't typically want to take inhibs before 9-minute mark. 19-minute mark. 19-minute mark at the soonest, because your supers will steal all of the minion gold. And a lot of the times the XP as well, because you won't be close enough to get the XP since the wave keeps pushing. We get our cleaver here into Sterix. I guess they believe they still scale. They got 2 people voting no at least. The main issue with their comp is they lack a front line. Master Yi is not the primary engage for a team unless he has a Lulu or something to buff him up in a fight. The team completely lacks a front line. Wow, we all backed at the same time. My goodness. All right, nearly full build, man. Nearly have the full 76% win rate build here. Just got to finish Sterak's. Everything after that situational. You can pick up your Mana Moon. You could go Kempunk. You could go Spear Shojin. Could even go Swords if you really want to. If you're really fed and you don't want them to be able to get away from you. Can coast into Dragon. We don't even have to end here. The Wind Soul, in my opinion, is the strongest drag soul in the game. Constant 15% movement speed at all times just because. And then the 50%, I believe, per 6 seconds is absolutely overloaded whenever you use your R. Basically breaks the game. Yeah, you see how you can't keep up? Down he goes. Granted, I have a huge item advantage on him, but still, I mean, killing Mr. Tinkle is just no easy task. With Phase Rush, it becomes easy because I'm moving faster than he is. Jax is top side. Let's see if we can punish him. Lost all of our Q stacks there. Ooh, he whipped me with his Divine Sunder. Woo! Look at that speed. And that is GG's, guys. The frontline Hecarim build. Looking at damage ultimate champions, we are higher up in the game, but not the highest by any means. For damage taken, most in the game. For self-mitigated, most in the game. And for runes, high value. All in all, that's what we were looking for. To get some high value frontline action, be able to stay in the fights with triple stack Q. If you guys enjoyed this Hecarim video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of Frontline Hecarim in the Jungle with Trinity, Black Cleaver, and Sterak's. Oh, they're here. Oh, baby. They're all gonna die. I'm on Phase Rush. Oh, it's a triple dipple, baby. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Oh, let's go. Don't mess with the Hecarim Ghost. Level 1, man. Hecarim is no joke, man. Level 1. With the Phase Rush, you're so fast. If they all 5 aggro you, you can pull out really quick. The absolute pull-out chief, if you will, by that. And head on back out. Yeah, that was really interesting. Our comp's trash, though. We have Varus top. It's kind of meta. It's kind of not. There's been some videos on it. I don't think it's that good. If the enemy jungler picks a kind of bursty type jungler like Kha'Zix, I think Varus top's going to be pretty useless, but we'll see. Kind of seemed like the whole enemy team flashed there. They're flashing like crazy. We got the longsword, so our clear should be pretty quick, even though we got here slightly late. You don't normally see Hecarim invading, but when you have the comp for it, it can be extremely rewarding since you can always stay alive with the Phase Rush and whatnot. Phase Rush is basically the tankiest keystone in the game. It basically makes you tankier than Aftershock in most situations, because being able to dodge skill shots or simply be able to be outside of somebody's auto attack range oftentimes makes you tankier than Aftershock ever could have hoped to, because AD carry items and a lot of penetration items in League are a little bit overtuned to where even if you have the right armor stats, if they have the right penetration items, it doesn't really matter. It's like you have cement and they have a jackhammer. Your cement armor, it's worthless. They cut right through it. Cut right through it like butter. You got their 2 guys underneath turret. So my bot lane has prio. My top lane does not quite have prio. He's playing it more neutral. And Ahri has prio at the moment. I'm gonna kite the small one around, minimize damage taken a little bit, and we just did a 304 full clear on Hecarim. Holy cow, dude. That's crazy fast. It's because of the longsword as well. Boom. Gotta get on the Ahri here. Big Q. I have the longsword. Yeah, this game's over. This game is over. It's done for. Oh, I just realized I didn't already have everybody muted, so I didn't even need to mute everybody there. So I didn't get a fresh red buff. That means Kha'Zix's red is still up. I'll go ahead and cross on through. I'm going to hit a single minion with my Q because I want to keep my stacks up. I'll get a ward down over here. Don't want him to be able to take this. I think he should be on it in a moment. Let's go ahead and get our Qs back up and we can head over for him here. So we just checked to see which buffs we had. Whenever you kill the enemy jungler, you should get full refresh with whatever buffs they had. We only got a refresh on blue. He only has 12 CS, so obviously he hasn't taken his red side yet. He just threw camp blue into cheese gank. Not a good idea. Got it. Oh, this Kha'Zix is gonna be pissed. I'm gonna take his raptors too. I have triple Q stack up. Well, nah, I got 2 up. Go mid lane here in a moment. I want to take his raptors first. And I can clear on back down. Hey, alright. Boom! Got the push to an auto. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She needs to push that out. I'll go ahead and hit Raps, clear up. I could probably stick around till level 6. I'm really close to 6. Kha'Zix goes top. Phase Rush Fair should be able to get away. I could go take Kha'Zix's bot side, actually. Yeah, I'll go do that. Might as well hold this wall. If you hug the wall, then these side bushes can't see you. It's a good trick for getting around the mid lane wards, because a lot of times they lay them in these bushes. They're really not the best spots to ward because of that reason. Don't see the enemy bot lane yet, so I don't want to cross over just in case they ran a tight path. I do have phase rush for escaping. I kind of need to hold on to smite because Kha'Zix might get here to the Gromp right as I'm finishing it, so yeah, this was just a little bit worried about. It's not what I wanted to deal with. I should have my phase rush here, and we're chilling. I think Thresh flashed for that too. Phase rush is so cracked. For real. I'm almost level 6, so I kind of want to get some XP and whatnot. Nice, level 6. And we didn't steal the last hits either, so she's still getting the gold. Ari's going to miss golden XP. I don't know. I don't want to dive level 6 moored here. We're level 6 and recalling. It's a bad feeling. We're sitting on a lot of gold, though. Pick up as much of our Trinity Force as we can possibly afford. Whew, that's a lot of it. I'll head bot side to hit a big double R. Also get Dragon Scuttle. Varus does have a lot of shred. A lot of percent base damage in his kit off his blights. Yeah, he wins that. It's crazy. You wouldn't think Phase Rush Varus would be good, but it kind of is. I'll have to give that a try. I've been seeing that do interesting things lately. And it looks like fun. I have played kind of AP Hellblade's Varus mid and had pretty good success with it. With how strong Phase Rush is, though, it kind of makes more sense to just go Phase Rush. Because with Phase Rush, you can always get away. Get this dragon started up. R is kind of low. I'm likely going to get turbo rotated on here. It's going to suck. I need to have some space to work with. Need to be able to escape if need be. And smited. Cool. Get all the fruits and we're chilling. I think his blue's up, right? Phase Rush is up at least. Hey, Kha'Zix. I can knock him out of the air if he doesn't time it properly. I'll be taking that. Could run bot side here. He's getting screwed over pretty hard. Go ahead and take his Gromp. He might push into my top side. That would be really annoying. Guess I kind of need to push over there now myself. As long as we can delay his level 6, he's not really going to hit his power spike. Level 6 is his power spike for his Q evolution. We can stop him from hitting that. Got it. Thanks for the leash, so I appreciate you, buddy. I'm going to cross on over. There's a high chance he goes into my jungle here. Too many pings, though, for real, man. Too much. I don't want to dive bot. Why would we dive bot? Thresh is about to be there. Thresh is going to be like right there. Why would we dive that? Zaya probably has R as well. It doesn't make sense. We can just camp drag, so we already have an insane gold lead. If we kill them 5 more times, it doesn't change the game. But if we get every dragon, it does. If any of us on our team die, they get a lot of shutdown gold and whatnot. Looks like Pantheon's probably already bled a big fat one. He has a death. Level 6 Kha'Zix. I don't want to gank level 6 Mord underneath turret. So instead I'll clear bot side. Nothing to gank, man. None of these ganks are good. Top not really gankable, mid not gankable, bot not really gankable. Now if they're well below like half health, we'll do it. Not as is. Collie's waiting to get the Kha'Zix there. Probably be able to. Our bot lane's pushing up. I don't have my gold spent, but maybe I could pull it out. Looks like Zaya's resetting. She doesn't want to stay. It's fine by me. I'm getting loads of golden XP just from farming. Nice. Trinity Force it is. I'd say Trinity into plated, specifically because Kha'Zix is going lethality, and having early armor against early lethality is a massive counter. Herald's up, so I'll path top side. Might also be able to pick up a kill on him with my massive item advantage. Run him down. He doesn't have boots or anything. I think he's on Raptors right now. I'm not going to be able to get there in time. Instead, we'll take this. Nice. We'll take it. See what's going on mid. Oh yeah, I really shouldn't be taking this. So I was trying not to take those last hits. I randomly showed up because Ari was missing. I figured maybe she reset her roam. She really hadn't. Oh. We'll burn everything. I don't want to die to this guy. We'll clear the wave. Build up big CS lead once again. We didn't have triple Q stack up, so when we fought Mord there initially, it wasn't looking good for us. As our Qs get stacked up, the fight gets much easier. This is first turret gold. He needs to just go mid. I've already gotten top turret. It's not safe for him anymore. That's why I'm pinging it out. There's no reason for him to come top now. He'll have nothing to retreat to. It's too far of a distance. He'll get run down by everything. Now that he goes mid, we can rotate down into that. Take this along the way. I think I saw Kha'Zix bot side, so this is really safe. Plus, once again, phase rush, so we can always escape. First turret gold plus, I think we got 2 or 3 plates there. Oh, we don't have the minions for that. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have R. I think I baited Varus a little bit just by being there. I didn't ping it, though. Kind of just decided to do it. We didn't have minions and I didn't have R, so the fight didn't make a lot of sense. We got triple Q stack. Oh, this Thresh is being a slimy little turd. Popped him with my smite. Oh my gosh. Got triple Q stack up. The play did into Kha'Zix Lucids is extremely good here. Oh, I might actually die though. Oh yeah, he actually got me. That's crazy. I guess looking at items, looking at gold spent there, he actually has more gold spent than I do. We're both tier 2 boots. I'm a full item, he's a full item, but then he has 2 long swords, so it actually makes sense why he wins that there. Plus I missed a Q or 2. Alright, time for Cleaver. Cleaver it is. The HP plays nicely with our armor, plus % based damage reduction against their autos. Having a higher HP pool to pull from is really nice when you have some armor magic resist. That's why tank builds always incorporates a blend of HP and resistances, not just resistances. Plus most items give HP anyways, but you get the point. Hey Kha'Zix, you little rat. I have triple Q stacks up here. Oh, are you serious? My ghost is about to end. Pop him with the R. Oh, that's not good. This guy's moving quick too. Mord's moving really fast there. 392. I guess he stole my movement speed when he pressed R. We might have to go for Swords this game after the Sterix. We might have to. Mord's really scary when he steals our stats with his R. He was moving at ridiculous speeds. See, now he's moving back to 360. He was moving at 390. No, he's still moving at 390. Please tell me he doesn't get a double. Okay, down he goes. Kha'Zix is nervous. Pantheon needs to stun him from out of vision so Kha'Zix can't hit him before he lands. They did get that dragon. This game's extremely losable now. I'm the same level as Kha'Zix with nearly double his CS guys, and I have same kills but 5 more assists. That's the state of League of Legends. Nearly double his CS with more kill participation. How are we almost the same level? That's why you have to play for objectives. Kills are extremely meaningless. Kills only value is they allow you to safely take objectives, because in theory you should have an item advantage. Free blue buff for the Varus. Aw, seriously? Don't really know where these guys are at. More it's bot side, because we know that much. Herald up in 25. Who do we focus here? There's no easy person to focus. IR, Thresh Lantern. Kha'Zix doesn't want to fight me. He went for red jungle item and I have blue. Guess we can kind of just push waves. Wow, she didn't even... I didn't bait out the charm there at all. I know Mord's here. Saw him coming. Notice I don't ping my teammates. I just ping Mord. You gotta let your teammates decide what to do with the information. You can't ping them directly or they'll mute you. Boom. Got triple stack Q. And I didn't want to R for it just in case she was saving flash. My teammates already had kill pressure, so we might as well hold until after she uses flash. I can't get over there in time. It's not going to happen. We might as well use Qs in between there to get our Sheen proc from Trinity. Take the turret faster. Just like so. And then we can shred turret. Oh no, bruh. Pop W for the extra armor. Ooh, I don't want to fight that. Oh, I thought that was actually going to hit me. I didn't need to R in hindsight. He flashed hook, but completely whiffed. Like a stinky fart. I assume this is warded. I need to get away from the Mord. He's a huge issue. Could wait for the Zaya. Maybe I should just rotate here. They're all stacking up. Get a free Q stack. Ooh, look at that speed. Whoa, I'm a fast horse. Ooh, I'm moving quick. I gotta heal back up a little bit. Losing too much HP. Don't want to die again when I can absorb all these immense resources. Kha'Zix is in the area. Can give my teammates his blue buff, I'm pretty sure. Not, it might go to the enemies, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, okay, so my teammates do get it, cool. So you can have 4 red buffs at once. If you get your red buff, and then your ally gets it, and then if you get another red buff and your ally gets it, that's kind of cool. Imagine that, 4 red buffs on the same team. A little bit wonky. We have nearly double Kha'Zix CS with more assists. We are like barely 2 levels up on him. Oh man. I'll go ahead and push this out. It's a little bit bad since Dragon's coming up. I think I can get there pretty fast through the scuttle and the bush. Might even bait them into... I guess we could just do this. Grish does have a lot of percent base damage. Not sure how much it actually does to Baron. I think we definitely could have gotten there in time. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to have to deal with the Mord though. We don't have anyone to fight him really. Alright, we took that really quick. If they get Dragon, it's not even really worth for them as long as we don't throw off the Baron buff. More wards, imagine that. You need to make control wards cost 100 gold. 75 doesn't sting enough. Boom. I was checking for wards. Trying to go through all the bushes. Make sure there's no blue wards or pink wards lying around. I like how people don't try to steal your jungle camp away from you anymore because they get a free buff. They don't feel the need to snatch it out of your mouth. Treating you like an animal. It's pushed. We have all the lane prio. They're not going to be able to catch a collie. Not seeing the Kha'Zix. Mord's really slow. Mord's bad in these type of situations where he's strung out. You can't really get to anybody. 3 levels up on Kha'Zix. Let's see how long we can maintain that for. This is not a good fight. It's right underneath their turret and Mord's about to press R. We don't want to overcommit for this. We need to get this turret instead. Use our Trinity. Building up our Qs off the minions as well. Alright, I'm out of here. We don't need to die for it. We already got the inhib. That's big. They're getting out macroed. We don't need to direct full engage limit test. There's no need. After all, Thresh support's probably going to give more value than Pantheon support in that type of fight. And Mord will give a lot more value than probably anyone on our team can give. Myself included. And that is a turret. I'm gonna ghost away from this. I got her R, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna get her inhib as well, I think. Whoa, she's quick. Not quick enough. She lost her flash and her R. Almost got the inhib. Rip Ari. As we run around AFK farming. Not like I can step back up right now anyways. Blue jungle item's so good for this type of play style. Running around and collecting all these camps. Kha'Zix hasn't finished his jungle item yet. 24 minutes in. Most junglers finish at 15 to 19 minute mark. He's probably sitting on 6 treats right now. Boom. I don't want to let him finish. I have no intention. How many treats does this guy have? Yeah, he's on 6 treats. If he gets 1 camp, he finishes his item. How funny is that? He's probably so pissed. I'll unmute all. That's just too funny. Vera says he's gonna DC soon. I don't know why that is. I guess he's stressed that we haven't ended yet. This is a pretty concise strict. Like, this is a pretty concise chokehold, though. The enemies are getting wrecked. They're losing all of their map. We still have all of our turrets up, and they can't leave their base ever. Yeah, we can end. I didn't even get to my Sterix this game. That's fine, though. We're going to have to R to get to her. Bumper with the E. Down he goes. And that is GG's. If you guys enjoyed this frontline Hecarim video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.